Alright there, YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd, and I am back with yet another review for you, and this time I am reviewing Son of the Mask. This is a superhero comedy sequel, directed by Lawrence Gutterman and written by Lance Kazee or something, based upon The Mask from Dark Horse Comics. And this stars Jamie Kennedy, Alan Cumming, Taylor Howard, Stephen Wright, Kal Penn, and Bob Hoskins. So this takes place 11 years after the first movie, where Dr. Arthur Newman, played by Ben Steen, who starts the movie explaining the mask of Norse mythology and tells everyone that it is the mask of Loki. Now, as I said, he was in the first movie, and his role is only reduced to a cameo in this. Anyway, the mask. So, at the end of the first movie, Ebkis threw the mask in the river, and then the mask is lost, and it's a replica, but there is one person looking for the mask, Loki, who has been given his powers back temporarily by Odin, and has only, 24 hours to get... does he have 24 hours? He has very limited time before his powers go away, and he can't get his powers back unless he gets the mask. And he does that. And anyway, this character, who is not Stanley Ipkiss, he is called Timmy Avery, played by Jamie Kennedy. Loki is played by Alan Cummings, who is this animator, cartoonist, and he's a little short on ideas for a show, and he has a wife, and they're trying for a baby, and they're not having any luck. Then Tim finds the mask, and he puts it on, and he gets Loki's powers, and goes all crazy. And then they do conceive a child whilst he's wearing the mask, so then the baby, his son, who is called, let me see, what's the kid's name? Elfie Avery, who is, because he was conceived with the mask on, he inherits some powers of Loki, so he is a little cartoony, and when the dog, because he has a dog who is the same breed as Milo, and it's not Milo, he puts the mask on and goes all green dog head. They form a little comedy duo as Loki continues to look for his mask. So, and then, of course, there's this whole showdown between Loki and Tim and the mask. Anyway, yeah, enough with the, enough with the plot. Let's get to my likes and dislikes. So first of all, the likes. I like that they got some Norse gods in this. I liked Alan Cummings as Loki and Bob Hoskins as Odin. And I liked some of the comedy in there. And yeah, I thought Jamie comedy was alright, but this movie is not a great one. I mean, yeah, it's okay. I mean, this came out in 2005, so 11 years later, and it's not that brilliant. I mean, I get what they were trying to go for, make a movie, a sequel or something, but this, I'd say, the only thing that makes it a sequel is that it's got the mask from the first movie in there. Jim Carrey does not reprise his role as Stanley Ipkiss. We only get one character from the original, and that is the psychiatrist guy, Arthur Newman. Yeah, Arthur Newman. He, like I say, he's only a cameo role, so he's like the only one from the original. And the effects. The effects are very poor. I thought the effects were just not that brilliant. Kal Penn was okay in it too. He was known for doing Harold and Kumar at that time. I just didn't think this was a brilliant sequel, if you could call it that. I just, thought it was like poor. The the CGI on the baby making him do all the Loki stuff, I just didn't think that was good. Jamie Kennedy, I just don't think he did right. I just don't think he was good for this role. I mean, at least they didn't call him Stanley Ipkiss and we're meant to think, okay, so he hasn't changed or anything. This is just... It's not a brilliant movie. It's not a brilliant sequel. I mean, I get what they were trying to do. I mean, the performances was good, but the story just was not that brilliant. I think they should have left this, The Mask. If they couldn't get Jim Carrey or Cameron Diaz back, then they should have not ever bothered to make this sequel, because it is not enjoyable for me. I do feel that it's dated the effects and hasn't aged well as its predecessor. So yeah, it's not a brilliant movie to me. I can't say any more about what I liked other than I liked Loki and Odin. That was it. And, you know, it's a shame that actors like Bob Hoskins and Alan Cummings and Jamie Kennedy were, you know, wasted on this movie. So, yeah, but this one is a lot more family friendly. There's a lot more family friendly stuff in there. So I guess it's okay for the kids, but it just wasn't doing it for me. So, yeah, Son of the Mask, my ratings, I'm gonna have to give this one 2 batarangs out of 5. 2 batarangs out of 5 for the Son of the Mask, because it just was not that brilliant. So there you go. Those are my thoughts and my review on Son of the Mask. Have you seen this one? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below. So, yeah, that's it from this episode of Bad Nerd Reviews. Until next time, Bad Nerd out.